So find the future value if $2,500 is compounded quarterly at a rate of 6% over 2 years. All right, so this is the compound interest formula. Right? A is equal to P times 1 plus R over N, all of this to the NT power. Okay, so these five things represent something, right? A is the future value. Okay, so that is how much will be in the account after all is said and done. P is the principal, right? Principal is the initial amount of money that is invested. R is the interest rate it's a yearly rate, okay? N is the number of times the interest is calculated per year, okay? And then T would just be the time, but it has to be in years though, okay? So we should know all these values here, right? It says that $2,500, right? So the future value should be that $2,500. And then the interest rate is 6%, so we should write that as 0.06 divided by n here. Now, if the interest is compounded quarterly, that'll be 4 times per year, right? So we want to divide that by 4 here, and then over 2 years. So 4 times 2 would be 8. Essentially, that's what that means, right? The interest will be calculated 8 times total throughout this 2-year span. Okay. And now here you got to be careful how you enter this in your calculators. Okay, you should do this in a very specific order, and don't clear it out, don't round anything. Okay, just leave the amounts in your calculators. Okay, and then just do the next step. So the first step we should do is the R divided by N, right? So do 0.06 divided by 4. Okay, hit enter after that, and then the next thing you want to do is add 1. Okay, add 1 to the previous result. Similarly, just hit enter. Third thing you want to do is do the exponent of all of that to the 8th power. Okay? So if you have a caret button, that's the exponent button, or if you have an actual button that does the exponent for you, right? And then the last thing we want to do is just multiply by 2,500. Right? And after you hit enter, after all of this, right, the screen should tell you the final answer, right? So find the future value. So the future value here is going to be $2,816 and 23 cents.